to another Choose a Career segment. Today we are here with Nabholz, and that is construction. Is that right?
That is correct.
Tell us a little bit about y'all's operation.
Primarily a large general contractor operating in 7 different states. We've got 14 offices across 7 states, and our primary focus is healthcare and K through 12 education, construction. But we've also got several business units that play into that as well. I'm part of the industrial group, so we work a lot with manufacturing, setting manufacturing machines. We can offload and place and set any type of machine that they have. We've got our own Versa lifts that are specialized rigging forklifts that's directly for that type of work.
Okay, so it sounds like y'all are into a lot of different things.
We are.
So you said industrial, and then also like healthcare, yes, education. So you're bidding on contracts for school districts. Yes. You're bidding on city contracts for hospitals, state, yes, contracts. And are y'all what other types of construction are y'all into?
We do some industrial buildings as well for manufacturing. That's a kind of a new market that we've gotten into. We've also got, as a company, we've got an environmental group that does the phase 1, phase 2 on environmental on properties. We've got a group with us called Integrity that does lighting upgrades, solar panel installations. So it's almost easier to tell you what we don't do than what we actually do.
Right. All right, tell us a little bit about some of your green the green work that you're involved in. You said updating lighting fixtures, yeah, so we're getting things to LED to be more efficient.
We are, and the Integrity Group they come on board with this. They've probably been a part of us 5 or 6 years now.
Maybe so.
And that's been their primary focus is from that green side. Also on our construction side of things, we're LEED certified for a complete green package for a building. So trying to make it as energy efficient as possible.
So that would be everything from HVAC to lighting.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. If students are interested in possibly coming into construction as a career, I think most of the time we think of residential just because we see it every day when we're rolling through our neighborhoods. That's a very small aspect of construction. Tell us a little bit about what students might need to come into this line of work.
A good work ethic. That's primarily what we're looking for. We can teach the skills in-house. We actually have 2 separate apprenticeship programs. We have a construction apprenticeship program. It's a 4-year program. They come out with, it is certified through the Labor Board. And we've also got a millwright apprenticeship that's also certified through the state of Tennessee. So both of those are 4-year apprenticeships.
What's the millwright? Explain that one.
Millwright that's your nuts and bolts and feeds more into the industrial side.
Okay.
It's the guys that actually work on the machines, that move the machines. Mechanical type processes.
And because that's so different, that obviously is why you have 2 separate tracks.
Right.
Okay, now for those, we've talked about apprenticeships on here quite a bit, but that's basically where you're going to work and get paid as you're learning the job. So tell us a little bit about those apprenticeship programs. Students come right on board and they make a base salary and you start teaching them day one.
Yes. Once they're signed up into the apprenticeship program, as they complete each level of the apprenticeship each year, there is a raise involved with that. So their pay goes up as they complete each year of the course. And once they complete all 4 years, they can actually walk away as a journeyman carpenter or a journeyman millwright and actually have the papers to go with it. And, and that's free of charge as long as they're working for the company.
Okay, students come into y'all's company. You said you're based all over the South, basically.
Yes.
Once they learn the trades, can people request to move to certain areas to work on certain things?
We've had several. I actually transferred from Central Arkansas. I started there back in 2012, and transferred from there to our Olive Branch office, and now we have outgrown that one. And we bought a new building in Hernando, and we are just now getting moved into it. But part of the career path for us, that's one of the reasons I brought Nick along. Nick was hired as just a craftsman in the field. He came on board with a lot of welding experience. It fit well in the industrial world.
Sure.
But Nick, you can kind of talk what's your path?
Well, I just came on board. I had some experience in the business, but not with Nabholz at all. So I came on just as a craftsman. Within a couple of years or so, I moved up into a supervisor role. And then just here recently, last year, I moved into a project manager role, which I'm actually handling all the accounts and everything as far as the projects go.
Tell us a little bit about that aspect of the business as far as project manager goes.
Project manager, well, it is a lot of personal relationships with your customers. You've got to have a relationship with them, have them trust you. You've got to handle every aspect of a job. I mean, that's from quoting the work, going out looking at it, quoting it.
I was just about to ask, does that mean quoting? Because man, what a task that must be.
It's quoting the work. It's making sure the work gets completed correctly, and it's invoicing for the work. It's making sure we get our payments at the end. So it's the whole cycle of whatever job we perform for that customer. And I would be the face for the company for that customer in every situation.
One of the neat things I think that we offer as a company, you've got two different paths there.
Right. Multiple
paths actually, but if you just look at the construction and the industrial side, construction projects are usually long-term projects. So you show up at that same job site for days on end sometimes. In our world, we may be at a site for a day and gone. We get our work done in one day and we're on to the next job site.
Oh, wow.
One of the cool things, of course, I'm on the industrial side, so I'm going to talk about it, but if you've ever watched the show How It's Made.
Oh, yes.
That's the places that we're at all the time. So when you see that show and you see all those machines making some part or piece, or whether it's from food to something made out of rubber or plastic or wood,
automotive manufacturing, anything like that.
We get the neat thing of going in and get to see how everything is made that's out there.
So a lot of times with those projects, you're not necessarily erecting the metal building. You're going inside and putting the inside goods together.
Yes, sir.
You're going to have a significant other one day, and chances are very good that they're going to get a job somewhere else.
Yes.
So working with a company like y'all, you have a much better shot at like just transferring. So wherever your job goes, they'll hook me up in that area.
And we do, on the industrial side, we do travel as well. We've got clients here in each of our office locations. We've got local clients, but they'll have operations in other states. So we'll load a crew up and send them. We've worked all 48 states. So if we've got a job and they need us to move something somewhere, we've been Florida, Maine, Maryland,
Arizona,
California, Utah. We'll go anywhere.
Now, do y'all employ people from all of the trades? Electricians? Like how many different traits do y'all have within the company?
Most of the ones that's on the industrial side are either what we call a millwright, which is somebody that's very mechanically inclined, or what we call a rigger, which is straight up hooking and unhooking and moving heavy objects. On the construction side, we've got everything from construction laborers to carpenters to lead guys.
Y'all build them from top to bottom.
We do. We also do small fabrication jobs, so we do hire welders also.
Yeah, welders is another one.
All right. So
concrete finishers. I mean, you name it.
So if students are interested in maybe getting involved with y'all's company, who can they contact? How can they get in touch with you?
They can contact. The best way is actually to go to our website. It's Nabholz.com.
Okay.
And we have all of our job openings listed there, and they will have to apply through the website. And it shows all the openings, no matter what state. It shows every opening the company has. So I would encourage them to go there first. If they're not having any luck with that, come by the office in Hernando.
Okay. So y'all have an office space right in Hernando.
Yes. Yeah.
Good to know. And the apprenticeship is easy to find on the website as well if they're interested in that route.
I'm not sure about that, but the information, all the offices have the information for the apprenticeship, so
Okay.
we can sure get them involved in it if they want to.
All right, students, we also have a summer program, apparently, which is a good opportunity for many of you to find out if this is really something you might be interested in doing. So tell us about the summer program.
We'll usually bring in 11th and 12th graders going into the 11th or the 12th grade. So you got to be 16 years old. And basically we put them with the crew out in the field doing what we do, either on our construction service side or the industrial side, whichever side they would prefer. They go with the crew, they help the crew out, and learn what it takes to do what we do every day. May have a broom in your hand, maybe helping flag a lift.
Right.
You could be doing a little bit of anything. So it gives them a good taste of a little bit of everything that we do.
Okay, and they can also find that information on the website or the office.
Either way, yep.
Okay. Thank you guys so very much. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank y'all.